Good morning, everybody. Rahim Bronner. I am playing with my new video camera and lighting kit. So it's not completely 100% set up, but I wanted to make a video this morning. It's a little bit of a test, but I'm also going to do a little class. So good morning, salam alaikum. It is a beautiful Thursday morning here in Western New York. This is for people who have signed up and joined my online virtual healing school. I may send this out to a larger audience to just invite people to see the kind of work we do here. But I just came off a beautiful weekend with my good friends and students in Palo Alto, California. Salam alaikum to all of you. It was wonderful being with you. For those of you who don't know me or are new to Shadaliya Sufism, there's about 2,000 students here in North America. Our beloved teacher and guide is a man named Sidi. He lives in Jerusalem. He comes every summer. And it has been a complete life-changing experience for me. So my family is Jewish. My wife's family is Christian. The way I teach it, you can stay who you are. If you're a Buddhist, an atheist, a Jew, a Christian, a Muslim, makes absolutely no difference. The one thing I will say is learn and try these Sufi healing techniques. They will help your heart. They will help your marriage. They will help your life in many, 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 many ways. A lot of the prayers are in Arabic. That's an adjustment for a lot of us. But there is so much goodness here. You don't want to throw away the cereal just because you're not sure about the packaging and the content on the outside of the box. So let's begin with a prayer. And what I'm actually going to talk about this morning is going to surprise some of you. Can you see me? Yeah, I think you can. Hi, nice to be with you this morning. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين آمين. So I hope and pray this is recording. If I do a 20-minute class and it's not recording, I'll be a little bit upset. My beloved Lord, my beloved God, I call to you now on our behalf. And Allah, I ask that you help us. Help our hearts and help our spirits. Help us always be with you, my Lord. We love you very much. Amen. 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 So the name of my program, or the name of my online healing school, is Secrets of the Unity. And my goal is to actually help each of you walk through the 28 stations in Music of the Soul, to pass through Fana, to walk through the stations of the secret, and God willing, or inshallah, to reach into a very, very, very holy place we call the Unity. It is incredible. It is sublime, it is majestic. It is a place where your heart and soul can rest and drink no matter what is going on in the rest of your life. So the way I like to think of it, years ago, Ibrahim, my teacher, Dr. Jaffe, came up with the phrase, the ocean of the love. And it really is like you're riding on an ocean and you're crossing an ocean. And there can be all kinds of waves and all kinds of other ships and disturbances up on top. But as you drop down below the crest or the lip of the water, the more you sink down into the ocean, the quieter and more peaceful and more beautiful it becomes. So what I want to do, I want to lead a little bit of a remembrance this morning. Okay, go ahead. If you're driving, don't do this closed eyes remembrance. With videos, I would think most people are going to be at home. So go ahead and let yourself get comfortable. Set down your notebook and your books. If you have prayer beads, you can get your beads. Here are mine. They didn't start out orange, they started out black. And after years and years and years of doing the prayers and polishing, almost all the black has worn off. I love these things with a passion. All right. Take a nice deep breath. You can let your eyes close and let's begin. Okay, take a nice deep breath, letting your heart and your chest open. For those of you who are comfortable saying the name Allah, put Allah on your tongue. Okay, if you're new to this, if you're uncomfortable saying Allah, I completely understand. Okay, Allahu was the Aramaic name that Jesus used. But I have students who use other names besides Allah. If you really don't want to use Allah because of the Arabic or Muslim connections, what I would suggest is try an English version of the One. The One. The One. The One. Okay, the ah sound in Allah is nice because it's beautiful and it's heart-opening. The One will take you to almost the same place. Okay, Allah. Allah. Good. Now let your heart open. Let your shoulders and your neck stretch and unwind a little bit. Okay, so we're going to make a little zikr. And we're going to go a little fast. We'll go fast and slow. Okay, for those of you who have prayer beads, feel free to join along. Take a nice deep breath. And here we go. Allah, Allah. Allah, 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 Allah. Ya Allah al-Hayy, al-Qayyum, al-Hafiz, al-Jabbar, al-Salam, al-Wadud. Ya Allah. Good, let your heart open. Okay, any problems you're having in your life, if you're having conflict with someone, if you're concerned about money or work or your health, okay, instead of pushing that down, I want you to actually let it come up. Okay, these Sufi practices, they're not just meant to be practiced in a vacuum. They are meant to help you in your real life. Allahu Akbar. That's it, good. So let the emotions come up. If you're frustrated, if you're hurt, if you're sad, if you're scared, Allahu Akbar. Good, let it come up. Ya Allah al-Hayy, al-Hayy, as-Salam, al-Wadud, al-Hakim, al-Rahman. Allah. Good. Now let your heart open and open. Okay, this next one's going to be even faster. Nice deep breath. Allah, 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 Allah. Hi, 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 hi. Allah, 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 Allah. Rasulullah. Good. So the human being is more malleable and more changeable than you would believe. The Arabic word for ego or self is nafs, N-A-F-S. In traditional Arabic, nafs actually means soul. And soul is not just your spirited essence, it's actually everything that makes you you. So in Sufism, we use the word nafs to mean yourself. Your thoughts, your perceptions, everything that makes you you. And nafs kind of gets a bad rap. It's not inherently good or bad. It's just the self. And the self has a lot of desires. As you work on purifying yourself or purifying your nafs, God willing, your nafs will begin to lead you towards good instead of into trouble. Okay, so the first 7 stations in Music of the Soul, it's all about purifying your nafs and returning your nafs back to Allah so all of you can join the journey going back to God. I love this work. This work will change your life. It'll change your marriage. It'll change your career, your health, and most importantly, it'll change your emotional body and possibly your relationship with the One. Okay? Let's do one more round, and then I think that'll be enough for this morning. Okay, take a nice deep breath. My beloved Lord, my beloved God, I thank you for guiding us and protecting us and putting us where you want, my Lord. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, I love you and I trust you. I ask, my Lord, that you guide and protect these beloved holy ones. Protect their life, their heart, their spirit. Protect their marriages and their relationships and their property and their good work and their good health. And most importantly and most of all, my Lord, keep them always within your arms and within your circle. Thank you, Allah. We love you and we trust you. Ameen. 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 Good work, everybody. Nice to see you again. I don't know what I'm going to call this video. So I'm going to send it out to you in an email link, and inshallah I'll post it on the website for the school, and I will see you in the next video. Have a good morning.